So there was a terrorist attack in New York City about 3 blocks from my apartment. The whole situation left me a little bit shook. So I thought I'd make a YouTube video and just kind of share like what my day looked like, and I filmed some of, in any event, here's what happened. First, that the location where the whole thing took place is literally like, it's right where I live. Additionally, it was on Halloween, and the morning of Halloween, Francine had her preschool party, so Candace and I were at the preschool with her, but it was a half day, so we had taken her home and left her with the babysitter that morning. So she'd normally be in school when the attack occurred, but she was home. I was sitting in the office and I got a phone call from one of the guys I work with at CNN. It was just like, hey, we just got a report of some sort of attack in your neighborhood. Check on your family. And I called the babysitter. She didn't answer. I totally freaked out and raced home. Turns out that the baby was asleep. She was like vacuuming or something and she didn't hear the phone. Family's fine. Everything's fine. But let me get into some of the details of the day. First of all, it was Halloween. Halloween is like one of my favorite days in New York City because it's one of those days where the whole city kind of gets excited around the same thing. And that thing is like grown men and women dressing up in goofy outfits. Halloween's my favorite holiday. It's a wonderful day. So much so that I even like started shooting a vlog that was gonna be my Halloween vlog, and let me show you. I think maybe I probably shot a minute or so, but this would have been the vlog for the day. Halloween is one of the greatest days to be in New York City. For whatever reason, New Yorkers take the holiday very, very seriously. I like your glasses. Thank you. So the werewolf. Happy Halloween! Are you cold? No. Skeleton. So after that shot, I like sat down and started doing emails, and then I got the phone call, called the babysitter, she didn't answer, freaked out, ran down there. I happened to have a camera on me, and I recorded sort of what I saw.
Right now, we're just going to let you go that way. Your family's fine. You got to go down more. Yeah, purposely on the way, right?
Now, this part bothered me a little bit, and I say this carefully because NYPD, huge fan of the NYPD, absolute heroes. Extra love to Officer Ryan Nash, who is the cop who actually took down the bad guy. Thank you. But in this moment right here, I was like panicking, and they had the road blocked, and I went to go around the corner, and an officer stopped me, and I said to him, I'm going to check on my family. And he said to me, and this stuck with me because I don't really understand. He said to me, your family's fine. No one was injured but the perp. Perp is in perpetrator, the bad guy.
You gotta go around Warwick. Right now, we're just going to let you go that way. Your family's fine. You gotta go down Warwick. Yeah, purposely on the way, right?
Thank you. He was like 50 feet from where the incident took place. I don't want to dwell on it. I would give that officer the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was misinformed, but at that moment, I took him at his word, and when he said nobody was hurt,
They got shot, and then
this car
right there. I was standing right there.
No, guys. Tell me what happened.
Okay, no, so I'm standing right there, and I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm just getting ready to go into class, and all you hear is like 4 to 5 gunshots. You hear pra, 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 and I'm trying to figure out, because everybody starts running, and I'm trying to think to myself, like, maybe it's not, you know, like everybody's overreacting, but then you see like cops, like undercover cops running this way, then you see all the cops going that way, and it only took like 5 seconds, and there was a guy who actually got the video, and I think he was trying to talk to the news.
There was a guy who actually took a snap of it. And there was a guy.
Because he was standing right there. He was standing right there. It was a guy in the Home Depot truck. He crashed into 2 people in the bike lane apparently, and then he got out
The cop said no one was hurt.
Well, that's not what I heard from them. You could talk to somebody over there. That's not what I heard from them. But apparently, and he got the video of the guy with the guns in his hand. Apparently, there were 2 guns.
Really?
Inside or back down the block? Going that hard. Inside or back down the block? The officers, clear that intersection. I want everybody across the street on the other side. Get them out of here. Let's go. Yo, out of the street, bro. Come on.
Terrible situation. 8 people killed, 12 people injured. Just absolutely horrific, regardless of where it happened, where in the world. But the fact that it was so close to home, on that bike path is where like every one of these vlogs starts. It's like me and my skateboard going up that bike path. Every time I run in the vlog, I'm running on that bike path every day, 7 days a week. Francine and her stroller up that path 7 days a week. That's where we live. It was this one was particularly scary for me. Checked on the baby. Everything's fine. Baby's fine. Babysitter's fine. I'm going back to the office. What a scary situation. My God. I'm gonna go back to the office, get my stuff, and then go back home. But, you know, I fucking love New York City, and I love New York City in a way that is like indescribable to people who don't also love New York City. I'm obsessed with this town. This town is the main character in every video that I make. And one of the main reasons is like a few hours after this attack took place, the city proceeded with the Halloween parade where there was like, I have no idea, thousands, tens of thousands of people and spectators and people in costumes and parade floats and all that stuff, just out celebrating, just to celebrate.
And tell us about the city's decision to allow the Greenwich Village Halloween parade to go forward tonight. What's it like when the city has to make a decision like that?
Well, look, I don't envy the mayor or the governor for having to make that tough of a decision, but I got to tell you, I didn't for 1 second think we were canceling the parade, nor did I think the mayor or the governor really thought that for 1 second. If you cancel the parade when something like this happens, you've sent a message to the terrorists that we've surrendered, that we've let go of our way of life and they control it. We're never going to do that in New York, never.
The denizens of New York City were like, hey, terrorists, fuck you. I want to have a great night and enjoy this city and enjoy the people of this city. And you and your cowardly attack on innocent people will not hinder that. And that's why I love New York City. I was asked that day, like, does this make you think about leaving the city? Does this make you want to leave the city somewhere where this might not have happened? And my answer is abso-fucking-lutely not. I moved to this city, 3 months before the September 11th terrorist attack. I lived a half a block beneath the World Trade Centers when I was knocked off of my bicycle trying to pedal away from the World Trade Centers as the second plane hit the debris. I was there. Where I lived was destroyed. I was in this city in 2003 when there was the blackout. I was here in 2012 when half the city was underwater from Hurricane Sandy. I was here when Sully landed a plane in the East River. I will leave this city and I will take my family with me at some point in time. But it sure as shit won't be because some chicken shit, coward, terrorist on a mission to harm innocent people, committed just a horrific atrocity here. That's not why I would leave. That fuckwad doesn't intimidate me. His actions don't intimidate me. People like him don't intimidate me or change the way I feel about this city at all. So whenever something like this happens, whether it's the events in Las Vegas several weeks ago or Boston a few years ago, people say Boston strong or Vegas strong or New York City strong. And I think that means different things. But when I hear New York City strong, I think of that kind of resilience because in order to get to the office today, I went literally directly past where the attack took place. and I saw scores of women pushing their children in strollers. I literally saw one NYPD police officer bending down like this, giving like candy to a little kid in a stroller and giving high fives. This is my home, and this is my home because of that resilience and that warmth and the amazing community that the 20 million people that live here are. And I'm not gonna let, and I would never let something like that change how I feel about a place like this. No fucking way. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to share that with you. Yeah, I mean, I'm still a little bit like, why? Guys, what a total absolute coward. Again, bravo to the NYPD for taking care of business and stopping it. And of course, absolute condolences to those who lost their lives and were injured, and the families of those people. Okay, I'll probably go back to posting a normal video tomorrow, but I wanted to share those thoughts with you.